So like I said, before we got disconnected, you can actually do this course yourself. Now, for you to do this, if you've never had an account with them, please you need to come here. You need to have an account with them. I will send you the link to register. Don't worry about that. You come here. I need to sign out. Okay. Yeah. So this is what you'll get. So I'm going to post the link now to the WhatsApp group and to the classroom. I'm here on Zoom. You can see this red sign here shows that the network is inactive. That has always been the issue. That was the issue we had yesterday. Okay, I've posted a link, you can see. So let me put it on the I put it here too for everyone. Yeah. Let's save this link. It's also in the classroom on WhatsApp. You'll need it. So once you click on that link, yeah, it brings you down to this place where you find request to join. Click on it. It's telling me my internet is unstable. I just hope we can go through this without it breaking. Okay. Wow. Okay. So once you click on this, you put your name. Let me use a name, John Doe. Okay. I don't have a picture there, so no need. We can leave that. Next is the process you will find. You agree. I need to put an email here. Let me look for an email. I can use this. Let me use this. Then next again. Before you completing registration, please review your terms. Blah, 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 blah. You can just say, I agree. Then you continue. Okay. Let's wait for it to go to the next step. This is basically the, if you can get it up to this point, then yeah, okay. But I would have loved if we can get as far as the course. Okay, your request has been sent. They're supposed to send me an email. So let me go to my email. Okay. So your email, please take note of it. Your email must be accurate. Your email, if it starts with small letters, please start it with small letter. It starts with capital letter, start it with capital letter. Use the right case. Otherwise, any error, you cannot get a response. And you'll be thinking, I applied, but they don't want to respond to me, all that. So let me check my email. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sure by now we'll have an email from them. This is exactly what you will be going through, the process you'll be going through. I decided to create another account because of you so that you see how it works. I don't think they sent the email yet. Maybe in the next few minutes, you can get an email from them. Okay. Let's wait for an email from them. While we are waiting, you can go to the landing page. Okay. So this is the landing page, and you have requested to join, which is another way of saying you have requested to register and be part of the USIP Global Campus. Now, you need to sign in. And before you can sign in, it should be allowed from here. So far, so good. We've not gotten an email from them. We are still waiting for that. For those of you that have several tabs for your emails, check all of them, maybe. Okay, so far, so good. Nothing yet. It will come. Then when it comes, don't worry. All you just need to do is sign in here. So anytime you want to sign in, just come here and sign in. Yeah. So whenever you want to just sign in, come here. After finishing the process of registration and you are expecting your email. But once you get the email, you are expected to click on a link on that email. Then once you click on the link, you can continue your registration, and then anytime you want to come, just sign in. Just come to this link. To sign in all the time, use this link. Okay. I'm going to post the link here too. So yeah. So now we've done that. Let's check. I have an email now. Who knows? Yeah, it takes time sometimes. So with all the network issues, I won't be surprised. But it takes time, so you have to be patient. It might be faster from your end. So there's no email yet. But like I said, once you are ready, just sign in. Now, this is the course link. When you don't know your registration and you want to register for the course, now this is my advice to you. Once you register, you get your email, you pass through that process. You don't need to sign in and start looking for the course. This link I'm going to send to you now, course link, is what you will click. Yeah. That's what you will click, and is the course link. Please try as much as possible to get what you can get. I'll also send the recorded version. I just pray the network allows us so that those that are not here can also benefit from it. So once you click on this link that I just sent now, it will take you straight to negotiation. Negotiation, micro course, blah, 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 all that. I don't think there's the need. It shouldn't be asking you to download the app. You need to, I think you don't need to rush this thing, please. Have you read through every single message on the email you just got? Personally, I don't expect you to start doing your registration now. You should follow the whole process. After this, you can take your time and do that. You can do your exam tomorrow or next or anytime, but just follow the process now so that before we start removing people from this class to add new students, you would have completed your exams. Yeah, so please don't be in a hurry. We are not rushing anybody. Okay. Yeah, the network is terrible. You can see I can't even, I posted this all this way and I've not been able to download. So, okay. So now that we have that, I think that is basically what we need. The only thing I will need to advise you to do is that you need to be able to take part in all the group programs, introduce yourself, and also make sure that you interact with students from all over the world, as many as you can. I always advise people be polite, be honest, and be professional. Your discussion should be around the subject topic, which is negotiation as a course now with United States Institute of Peace. And you take it up from there. You see international experts, you see students from all over the world. Unfortunately, the network is so bad that we can't really do much. And to avoid getting disconnected, you just have to go on like this. So, but once you connect and follow the process that I just laid out, don't worry if you just joined us. I'll send a recorded version of it to the class so that you can also watch from time to time. And I don't advise you to just start registering now. You might have issues on the way. Watch the recorded version I'm going to send now to the class. Spend like next 30 minutes, go through it twice, thrice, then try to see how you can register. You see, I don't have an email right now, but somebody has already tried registering and gotten an email. So which means that I have network issues in my area. So I just a recent phenomenon. So basically that is it. So once you get into negotiation site, like any other course on that site, please introduce yourself, watch the introductory video, then you can see all the courses. We've done them yesterday. We've done all those things yesterday. You don't have a problem with them, but you can take your time and just go through one more time. You are not time bound. Yeah, you're not time bound. But in that class, we have new students that will be coming in, at least in the next 2 weeks, new students will be coming in. So tentatively, I'm giving you between 9 and the next 2 weeks to complete your exams and get your certificate. And why you need to complete it as soon as possible is because there are other interesting courses you might need to take. Yeah, let me even show you. You might need to take a course like this. I'm actually taking you to our website. This is our website. Yeah, you might need to take a course with us on this. This is what we just did now. The negotiation, we just did negotiation now. And we're actually supposed to have done that yesterday because of the hitches and network. And the next course will be Introduction to Peace Building. So for some of you that would have done your exams and gotten your certificate, I think you'll be fast enough to join us on the 17th. But if you delay, it means you might be battling with two if you are interested in these two. But if you do this negotiation course on time and get your certificate, which is very, very easy to do anyway, you can get a certificate today. You complete it on time today. But what I'm just saying is that don't be in a hurry and don't rush it. You can also join the Introduction to Peace Building program, complete it, and in the next 2 weeks, you'll be able to complete these two courses with us if you don't have time. But if you have time, within now and 17th, 18th, you should be able to have these two certificates. All you just need to do is just ask us how much is it, then you pay your registration fee. It's usually 2,000 you want to pay, and that's all. Join the next class. So that is just the big deal about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is just the long and short of the whole story. I don't want to spend too much time here because of network and our timing. So we can go back to the class and continue with our registration process if we have any issues. And you can post your questions in the class. I will be there to answer your questions. But there will be no class today. We are through with what we have to do. Once again, please go through the course online to acquaint yourself with the usage of the site. And then don't just see it like what I just gave to you. Yeah. Thank you. If you have any question, feel free to post it now so that before we start thinking of quitting. If you have any question, please. Any question? Yeah, it's once you register, sign in on their site. The next thing is that before you take the test, do an introduction. It's very, very important that you do it. Please, let's not jump any process. It's not a Nigerian institution. It's not a Nigerian thing. Please, please, if you want something decent, then do the right thing. Introduce yourself. After introducing yourself, engage in group discussions. We've already done the course on WhatsApp, but you can still go through it the second time just to acquaint yourself with it. Yeah, and also in the process, you will see all the stages, all the group discussions. As you are going down, taking it, you will see where they say certificate. Now, there's something I didn't tell you. When it gets to where you have your certificate, please make sure you spell your name exactly the way you want it on your certificate. Make sure your email is correct. A single letter that becomes capital letter instead of being a small letter can make you not to have your certificate, which means your email will not work. And the moment you finish your quiz, instantly, don't just close your page. I have cases where people are always in a hurry. They'll say, I did the quiz, I did the exam, I passed, but I can't find my certificate. The moment you submit it, you're supposed to find your certificate. At most, you go back to your email and you see your certificate. But even there on their site, you see your certificate. The whole thing is very, very simple. Please don't get it complicated. So for the issue of where to get your test, once you open you're able to register, get to the site, follow the links I sent to you one after the other. Just watch the video if you've forgotten the process. And once you open the course itself and register for the course, that very course now, that's all. Follow all the process down, get to the point where you see certificate, take exam or take quiz. It's as simple as that. I hope I've answered your question. Have I answered your question? Olufumilayo. Okay. Thank you for your usual cooperations. Okay. Thank you, Madam Silifat Giwa. Yeah. Any other question? If there's no other question, I think how do we do the group discussion? It's very simple. They're all there. Once you get, don't worry. Once you get to the site, you see all the links available, group discussion, this and that. You don't need to stress yourself about that. Except if you don't take your time to go through the site. And I always advise is once you open a site, go through every section on the site. Don't be in a hurry. Don't jump any, because that is what you might actually need. Yeah. Be patient about whatever you want to do, and you achieve what it's actually a very simple site. Yeah. Any other question? Okay. Thank you. In the absence of any other question, thank you, and I appreciate your presence. Ms. Olufumilayo, Mfonete, Oluwatosin, Dixon, Osa Omoroge, my leader. You're welcome, sir. Yes, 5K383A. I don't know your name, but that is your name. That is your new name. Then Sarabasi, your video is not on. Most of you, your videos are not on. Aderonke iPhone, that is the name I see there. Ima UK, I don't know if that's the name. Sade K, Abiba Emina, Lua Tosin, and Chinyere Silifat Giwa. Madam Silifat Giwa, I'm not supposed to acknowledge your presence because you are already part of Plage Services. So by default, you are supposed to be here. They're all the same. You're welcome. Missy Adesina. Okay, I didn't miss out any name. You're all welcome. We'll meet back in the WhatsApp group if there's need for us to talk there. We'll continue. Thank you and God bless you all.